You and a couple of your friends were on a vacation in the United States. You know, just to visit and stuff. You pass by a museum. Looking at it, you see that visits are free, so you tell your friend, let's go see what real arts look like. Inside you see a couple of really well-made paintings, but nothing really catch your eye. As you continue to look around, you see a little mountain of colorful stuff on the ground in a corner of the room. As you get closer, you see some people taking some of the stuff on the ground. You walk faster and see that it was a bunch of candy. Seeing that, you tell your friend that you can take as much as you want, and take a handful each. You eat it as you go out and go on with your day. A week later, you're back home on your computer and you're looking at some stuff on YouTube, maybe video made by your favorite YouTube creator, and someone sent you a mail. It's one of your friends. You open the link he sent you and you see it's an article about the museum you were in a week ago. As you go through the description of some of the art piece, you see the mountain of candy that catch your eye. Called Untitled, The Portrait of Ross in LA. It's a simple piece that consists of enough candy to weigh 175 pounds. You start to get curious and you do your research and find that Ross is a friend of the artist who died from cancer. And 175 pounds is the average weight of an adult male. There's a lot of interpretation on what the piece really is about, but one thing is for sure. It is a piece that needed the viewer to participate in its destruction in order to make sense, in order to truly work and have meaning. It wouldn't work as a painting, it wouldn't work as a movie, and it wouldn't work as a video. It could only truly work as candy or food, I guess. When I heard about this artwork in one of my art class, it made me question, art in general. I started to ask the question, why is this movie a movie? Or why is this game a game? I love playing video game, I do all the time, and I always thought the interactivity aspect of game could translate into a truly beautiful narrative experience. I mean, video games don't really have to, but it could be something truly special. But playing a video game often just means playing action scene and watching a movie unfold. Sometimes really good movie, but movie nonetheless. I love video games that take the time to make a great, enjoyable, interesting story. But a lot of the time, most of the time, the video game aspect and movie aspect just don't mix. They're two different entities, part of the same artwork. I never played a game that managed to perfectly mix gameplay and story as one storytelling whole. Sure, the Telltale game tried to be interactive movies, but this is what they end up being. Movies. Those games are not games that you play, but movie that you change. It's not the same. I don't know if that makes sense. I never found a game that fully used its medium to tell its story. Well, that's until... I remember watching E3 2016 with my bros, and I honestly was pretty hyped. Usually at E3 I look for IP that I already know about, but there was this one game that caught my eye, about a IP I never heard of before. The game was about cool looking anime style android fighting against weird machine. Seeing the player dodge energy ball and doing Devil May Cry style combo, just like that I was sold. But I ain't gonna lie, I saw the gameplay and I thought, that looked sick, I'ma buy that game, but I didn't watch any trailer after that one. I didn't know anything more about this game. Then the game came out, I checked the IGN review and it was like a 9 out of 10. I mean, IGN is never the best source, but I figure out, yeah, it must be pretty good. So yeah, I decided to buy the game. And boy, I have no regret. In this game you play as an android that was made to fight the machine for the glory of mankind. Humanity moved away from Earth and it's your job to take it back. The game opened with machines slaughtering every other member of your unit until you're alone. Then you're thrown at wave after wave after wave of them. Only help with a support unit named 9S. Both of you fight machine after machine until you reach your target. A giant machine that is just too much to handle. And he ended up killing you both. Ninus managed to upload your memory to the bunker in space, but he died, and he didn't manage to upload his memory, so he doesn't remember you. The Ninus you fought with is now dead. After this prologue, you get thrown into a stunning open world full of relics of the old world, our world, that is getting reclaimed by vegetation. Nature is taking back control, and walking into those broken buildings felt like exploring something special, like a new world, you know? But it's not, right? It's just a building of our world, right? Well, what's left of it? I found myself getting through every floor of the building, and as I got out I found a clear blue sky, the green grass, more relic of the lost past, animal, and a bunch of machine. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, back in the building on one of the bottom floor I saw 2 machines, and I killed them both. And right after that I got out and found the clear blue sky, the green grass, more relic of the lost past, animal, and a bunch of machine. The machine I was tasked to destroy ruining the scenery. I rushed down toward them to get the job done, but before I could reach them, I'm told that they will not attack me. I was not forced to kill any of them. Hell, time didn't stop to ask me to choose. I just did. This is one hell of a hunting note to start the game on. Sure, a lot of players might just walk out of the building and hear the dialogue before killing any of them, but it was my experience, and that's how it happened for me. And the fact that it could happen in actual gameplay is insane. Sure, it might seem like nothing, but how our action work hand in hand with the story told in that moment, the fact that through the gameplay the theme of the game come out, is something only a few games manage to pull. Killing them didn't change anything, sure, but this is the action I took knowing exactly what I was doing and why. I was not killing NPC in GTA just for fun. I killed those machines cause they killed Ninus, so yeah, they can go to hell. But now I realize that, damn, those specific machines didn't do anything, and wouldn't have done anything. It make you wonder, what exactly are we fighting for? After that I started to walk around some of the machine and explore the world. I love how the world look in this game, it's just fun to explore. After a while I see a save point on my map and run towards it. And I see a couple of machines attacking the save point. And yeah, because of them I can't save, so I destroyed those evil machines and saved. To be honest, I didn't think anything of it at the time. But those machines never attack me. And even if I attack them, they don't fight back. They just make my life harder, but they don't mean me no harm. So if they make my life harder, I guess yeah, let's just kill them, but when you think about it, it's really not necessary. You don't have to save now, you can wait another time and find another save point. But most of us just didn't care. Sure, it's a game, I want to save now, even if I have to kill innocent machine. But in the game, in this story, in this fictional virtual world, are we the good guy here? Really, what the hell are we fighting for? First I killed innocent machine cause they look like other machine I fought before, and now I kill innocent machine cause they were a bother. You can see theme and meaning forming with those actions the player most likely will take. Action that we don't have to take but probably will anyway. I don't need to explain the subtext of killing machine that look like machine I hate. You can understand that yourself. But the insane part about it is that all of this was done in game. And it was completely 100% my choice. I did something really screwed up and I did it by my own free will. I was not forced to kill like in The Last of Us Part 2, but decided to do it. In this game, you only have to kill machines that attack you, but the game lets you kill almost everyone anyway. And this layer of freedom to commit those frankly messed up actions could only work in a video game. After a lot of fighting and some cool side mission, I reached a amusement park, where I saw a lot of machines dancing to a frankly haunting music. Again, I now have a choice: kill them all and gain the XP, or just walk past them. That's what I did. As I got deeper into this weird, fun, but yet creepy carnival, I met some machine with child and lover. The deeper I got, the weirder it gets. I saw a tank shooting confetti, and Ninus told me that I could take care of the tank now because it might cause trouble later on. But no, I didn't fight it. I walked right past it. I don't know, I guess I felt like those machines aren't that bad. Right after I let all those machines live, I see this. A machine using the dead body of other android like that. I killed the damn machine, and I felt so confused. Did the machine at the theme park knew about this? Should I have just killed everybody? Will they attack me once I'm out? After the fight, I got out, and no, those machines don't attack me. Instead, I see a machine with a white flag asking me to follow it. I decide to follow it to its village, where they claim those machines are pacifist. You see how the game screw with your mind? Your feeling toward machine keep on swifting back and forth until you realize that it's really simple. Not all machines are bad. It doesn't matter what they were programmed for and what you were programmed for, because like human, there's some bad and there's some good. So if your mission and programming doesn't matter, what the hell are we fighting for? You can slaughter everyone in the village and the one in the carnival. I don't know why you would do it. I don't even know if you can continue the story after killing some of them in the village. But I know that the game gives you the option to do it. I didn't, of course, but the game lets you do it, and that's just... yeah, it's really... I guess you can do it if you want, but I won't. I guess it's your choice. The game is filled with stuff like that, but the one that stuck out to me the most the first time I played it is that one side mission about killing Golden Machine. I was asked to take them down, and as I killed them I found a new one angrier than the last one. Until I'm faced with the last of its kind, filled with hatred, trying its best to take revenge on this ultimate killing android I built as I leveled up and killed his family. When I killed this machine, he said,
"Even if I achieved my revenge, I was planning to die regardless. My friends are dead. My family is dead. You killed them all and left me alone. I don't have the strength to continue. It hurts. I'm sorry. Everyone, I couldn't avenge you. Accursed androids. How much longer will you torment us? You damn monsters! Glory to us! Glory to my family!"
and I thought to myself, was it worth it? I mean, sure, I got the XP and it's just a side mission, it won't change anything, but I still choose to kill them for those rewards I frankly didn't really need. I took action without thinking about it, thinking that surely those machines were bad and the other one was just the exception. I mean, am I right? Am I wrong? I don't know, the game never made this clear, but yeah. It's a side mission in a goddamn video game, but this one side mission is one that has so much narrative meaning. It's frankly insane how good this is. I could go on and on about other side stuff like that, but I think you got the point. Now I need to talk about the ending of the game. A melancholic, sad, yet beautiful and hopeful ending that I still think about to this day. Imagine you're a kid playing on your NES. You have so much fun beating your game, but the cartridge needs some cleaning now. So you try to clean it, but as you put the game back in, you found that all your save data are completely erased. You get mad and sad as your story progress and accomplishment are all gone. You go see your mom and tell her about it and she say, "What's the big deal?" Now you're all grown up and look at how YouTube changed the gaming landscape. You see that millions of people don't play game for their story no more because now they can just watch it on YouTube. So you ask yourself this question: what does my story, what does my game can give to people that played it that you can't get from watching it? And you remember this time when you erased your data and it clicked. Now you have the perfect ending for your game. That's how Yokotaro found the ending of the game. Something you can only feel by playing. When I was done with the game, I was presented with one last choice. I had to choose which of two characters I wanted to see win. After I made my choice, the credit rolled, and it's over. I'm done. This is the bad ending we were fighting for. The movie is over. Time to move on. There's nothing I can do about it. That's not true. If I click back on the last chapter and do the final fight a second time, as if one last stubborn effort to change something that has always been set in stone for my entire life. And when I did this, I was presented with a minigame where it destroyed the name of everyone that worked on the game in the credit. As I progress, it gets harder and harder until it becomes impossible. I can give up, or I can try again and again and again and again and again until I'm helped by other player. Well, their data if you want. I can see a message they left for me. When I win with the help of everybody else, I got the good ending we were fighting for. Something that couldn't change in a movie or a book. Something only a game could give you. But I was also presented with another choice with that ending. Do I want to help other players and be part of this connection to them? Do I want to break this single player experience and reach other? In this multiplayer that link every individual player that played this game? Well, all I have to do is delete my save data. Everything that I built will be completely erased. This feeling of losing my 2B and my 9S is something I found really powerful. Sure, a lot of players will just do it. I mean, they won't play the game anymore. But I would have liked to continue playing. I don't know if I missed something. I get this weird feeling like I don't want to lose this story I took part of. I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't know if I just want to delete everything. I guess every player will have their own reaction to this choice, but that's the thing. Watching this on YouTube, you don't get to make this decision. You don't know how you will react. But if you played the game, you know. From the very start of this game, you are presented with a reality, not a game that stopped to ask you A or B, but a virtual world that you interact with. A beautiful, colorful, mysterious world of tragedy. And you get to take a part in this tragedy, no matter which side of the blade you choose to be. From the beginning, you are pushed to think and feel about every of your action. And by this very end, you are asked to throw it all away. This is the true beauty of video game storytelling. This is the true beauty of Nier Automata story. A story that can only work as a game. What will you choose?
Will come.